Make a statement to yourself from the heart. Use your heart brain with feeling, with emotion, with everything you've got in you right there. Make a statement to yourself every single day. And I do this because I have belief and faith in all I do. And daily I know everything that I desire is coming forth for me. And I do this, and I do it in a mantra. So when I do it in a mantra, it becomes more like a rhythm. And I can change it as I go, as I change my goals, as I change what I'm working on, as I change my lifestyle. I can change my mantra. So I've got several different ones that I use regularly. Then some of them I've already gave you throughout time, and some of them I haven't gave you yet, but I'm going to give you one today. And it's, I am willing to believe, fill in the blank. And the first part is, I am willing to believe. And you have to be in tune with what you're doing. Because when you say, I am willing to believe, you're kind of going into your subconscious. And when you go into your subconscious, you're going to take over a little bit there with your conscious mind. Because you're saying, I am willing to believe. You're being general about it. You're being like, okay, whatever, I'm not going to rush it, I am not going to push it, but I'm going to fill in the blank behind that. For example, I am willing to believe all I desire is come to me. I am willing to believe that all I desire has come to me, or is coming to me, or has come to me. I like to say has, because if you see things in the now, like it already had happened, you're more likely to have more of that come to you now. And granted, everything happens in the time that you are in alignment with what it is you want. If you can't be in alignment with what you want, then it's not going to be coming to you anytime soon. So remember to think, feel, but when you believe with faith in yourself, when you can believe down deep in everything you are, not only are you going to release limiting beliefs that are getting in the way, you're going to change your life. And it gets so great, guys. It is so amazing. Another one I like to do is, I am willing to believe I am successful in all I do. And as I do this, and I say the mantra to myself over and over in my mind, in my heart, excuse me, I have allergies. As I do this, and I am just filling my heart full of love and laughter and joy, as I'm saying this to myself, my subconscious is grabbing onto that because it's an emotion. I am willing to believe. 3 sneezes. Okay, that should be enough, right? I am willing to believe I am successful in all I do. That's a bold statement. It's one that when I started this one out a few years back. And my subconscious was pushing around at it, not wanting to grab it, not liking it. So I had to, excuse me, pardon me. I had to take it to a next level and say, I am willing to believe, and I have faith in me that all my success is come to me. Is come to me. Got it? This worked for me, but I want you to use your own words. But always use, I am willing to believe. That's going to trigger your subconscious gently. Not hard, but it's also going to bring out any limiting beliefs that you have that are holding you back. Anytime you have a limiting belief that's stopping you, boom. It's in the way and nothing else can happen. You can't get through that block because it's a program that we have in our subconscious minds. So I am willing to believe my focus manifests for me. I am willing to believe my focus manifests for me. Like I said, Choose your own, what you are doing, but always start off with I am willing to believe. That is subtly going into the subconscious. It's subtly getting rid of any limiting belief that pops up, because you're saying no, I'm believing this, which is going to remove what you don't want. It's a little trick to get rid of limiting beliefs, because we don't know we have a limiting belief until it shows up. And then, even then, we don't realize it's a limiting belief because we tend to ignore it and just keep going on being in our rut. So don't do that. I know it sounds strange, right? Don't do that, but don't do that. So belief and faith will take you where you want to go. When you have belief and faith in what you're doing, in the life you want, in the life you're living, then you will have everything you desire. Maybe you want a life of opulence. Maybe you want to live a life of luxury. And it depends on what luxury means to you. For some people, it means I'm living in an all-white house with format cabinets. That's fine. Other people say, no, I want a home, or I live in a home with granite and marble counters, and my closets are done in cedar, and everything is customized beautifully. That's okay. And other people will say, no, I have pillars in my home, and I live in a mini castle, whatever. You know what? We all have our own idea of what is luxury and what is opulence. Everyone has their own, and whatever yours is, that's great. You can be wherever you want to be. We should never be the same. We don't have to look like our neighbors. We don't have to act like our neighbors. We don't even have to pretend to be like our neighbors. We just have to be who we are. And when you use the I am willing to believe, you are willing and have faith in yourself that you're going to take your lifestyle to whatever level you want to be. And again, it doesn't matter what that is for each person. We're all different. We all have a different idea of the lifestyle we want to live and how we want to go about it. And you don't have to be like anyone else. And you don't have to be one of these people that just shows everything they're doing online. That's nonsense. You don't have to do that. Be your own unique individual and live your life under your umbrella, not what the neighbor's doing. You don't have to show every inch of your home. You don't have to have a video showing what you're doing every minute of the day. You don't have to do that. That's what social has turned us into. But just turn your beliefs inside to who you are. Get your heart brain going, get you going, and turn your beliefs inside. Because you're going to be working from the heart brain and your emotions. When you are saying, I am willing to believe that all my abundance is here for me, believe it, feel it, see it, visualize it. But the term, I am willing to believe, goes right to the subconscious mind. Quantum mechanics goes right to the subconscious mind, because the conscious mind is already thinking it and it's getting it there, which is quantum mechanics. And then the subconscious mind is grabbing onto it because it's free flowing, it's easy, it's not rough, it's not hard, it's not aggressive, it's easy flowing. So do that and be secure and successful in what you're doing. Belief and faith with gratitude, it's amazing. And you have all of these things right there for you right this minute, right this instant, in this time, space, reality. So I am willing to believe, fill in the blank. What is it you are willing to believe that's going to change your life? Maybe it's the next course you need. Maybe it's the next strategy. Maybe it's the next system. Maybe it's the next group you need to get into to build and to surround yourself with like-minded people. Could be. It could be all the above. And it could be none. It just depends on you. But you are special, and you are looking at everything you do. You're watching the videos. You're seeing who the speakers are. And you're listening. And you're taking note. Because not all of us will get out there and, give everything away all the time. We have to make a living too, and we will sell things too. But I know you, and you're always looking in the header, you're always looking in the description, and you're always grabbing those gold nuggets that we put out there. And that's where you have the I am willing to believe and believing in yourself. Because you're always taking the steps you need to take yourself to your next level. And you know where you're at, and you know where you want to go. So you are the one that is taking yourself where you need to go. Makes sense when you think about it. By saying, I am willing to believe, you're opening up your subconscious mind, you're opening up quantum mechanics, your conscious brain, and everything is working together. Release those limiting beliefs that have no power over you anymore. They're obsolete. You do not need them. You do not want them. They're not your friend. Okay? I look forward to hearing from you. And again, I am willing to believe.